Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to this new video on the Fetch.AI or ASI. I'm still calling it Fetch, of course, but at some point of time it will be ASI or the Artificial Super Intelligence Alliance. But welcome back. Hope you're having a good weekend. We'll do a full update here. We'll talk about some fundamentals, and then we'll focus on the technicals, because the technicals at this point of time for Fetch are actually quite interesting, I think, in terms of that there may be opportunities. Now, there's multiple opportunities I want to talk about, and there's also multiple opportunities I have talked about in the past, so I will repeat those. But no, I think that there's, I think I'll say some things that are interesting to you. All right, so let's get right into it. First of all, if we look at Fetch, I mean, obviously the price action right now is a bit volatile, to say the least. But that's also because we had a lot of volatility in the markets. We had the Nvidia earnings, of course, on Wednesday, which caused quite a lot of volatility, and Fetch in general is quite a volatile crypto in nature. So that's what we saw. I would say on the 4-hour time frame we are consolidating. All right, we had a lot of bullish momentum right here. That was great, but we rounded off at 1.45, and since then had some major bearish breakouts right here. So I think purely technically, after having quite a lot of momentum as well, and the momentum right now is also relatively low, as you can see. Basically since here, it has already been relatively bearish, because here we had a lot of short positions being opened. That's not momentum, right? So momentum hasn't been great either. So that in combination with the technical situation makes me believe that we are consolidating now. And we are in a range somewhere between, I would say, 1.3 or 1.25. It's kind of how you see, it kind of depends on how you see it, and 1.05. All right, so a relatively tight range for now. But that's the situation right now. I think that there's, first of all, if we go to the daily time frame, I think that there's a pretty big opportunity around $1, because what still remains, regardless of whether we are bullish right now or neutral, what still remains is that the breakout we had back above $1 was super bullish. So if we retest that level, it's a major level on the 3-day time frame as well. Yeah, there you have the 200 EMA at like $1.02. Like if we retest that, I will buy. That's the first opportunity. But then the second thing I wanted to talk about in this video, and it's going to be a relatively short video, I think, but filled with value. So first of all, buy opportunity at $1. I will, or a little bit above that, I'll consider buying from there. But what you see now as well, for that I wanted to zoom in a little bit to the open interest here. You see a bit of a bid coming in here. All right, so some Fetch is being bought up earlier this morning. The open interest, if you can see it, the open interest is going up a bit with a relatively stable CVD. So what this means is that, you know, the thing is that every time that Fetch is bullish, it starts with this. But not every time that this happens, Fetch turns bullish, if you know what I mean. All right, so right now, would I buy Fetch? No. But I do think it's interesting to monitor this, because if we actually see this open interest, if we see this momentum continuously kind of going up, then it turns interesting. If Fetch gains momentum here, and if Fetch gains some sort of a buy, or has some sort of buys coming in, and we also have a breakout above, let's say, 1.25, I will consider buying Fetch. Fetch has been one of the strongest cryptos in the last week or so. So it's interesting regardless. And then we actually have a breakout with momentum. Well, Bitcoin is also, I think it's most likely Bitcoin gets pulled up a little bit at least here. So that's what I think is interesting as well in terms of a buy opportunity. That's not right now, but that's something that the price action and the order flow for Fetch could turn into later today and tomorrow. So keep an eye on that. I'll keep you updated on that as well. For now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.